Hi guys, this is going to be an add-on because I wanted to mention a few really powerful features. Number one, I'm going to show you another free piece of software that's incredibly powerful. Um, and in some ways, many of you might prefer it to Screencast-O-Matic, and it's totally unlimited. You know, you can make as many videos as you like, and you don't have a limitation on the length of the video and how many videos you want to churn out. And in some ways it's a lot more powerful than Screencast-O-Matic, and yet it's totally free. There's a Mac version and there's a Windows version. It's called OBS. Here it is. You can see me there. But this is a very easy software to use. You can even do live Facebook Lives using this software and all kinds of things. But anyway, so there are some advanced features of this software, but there are some very easy to use things that you can do with this software. Actually, the reason why I'm logged into Network Solutions Pro is because I was going to also show you in the graphics maker the video graphics. You can load these video graphics very easily into OBS, okay, and use these video graphics as a kind of an overlay onto your video and record using these overlays. So I'm just going to pick a random template. Actually, I don't like that one. There are so many templates to choose from, and they all look really nice. But you know, you can put in your brand. Actually, this is an image, so yeah, I mean, you know, live, fine. Okay. Oops. So if you're doing, for example, a webinar, or I don't know, or a live video, or even just a regular video, just brand yourself. Not really spending much time thinking about this, to be honest. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but just to show you how it all works. So obviously, you know, you pick a template, you put your text in there, and anything else you want, and then you just click download, and it downloads as a graphic. And then you open up OBS. You can download OBS from the OBS website. I'll pop the link below this video. Now with OBS, you can create as many scenes as you like. What these basically mean, they basically mean layers. So currently you've always got to have one scene going on, you know, and within a scene you can have more layers. For example, you know, the first thing you want perhaps is a video capture device, which means, you know, what you have, such as a camera. Okay, so if you've got a camera connected to your computer, that's what you're going to find. You know, so in other words, let me just start all over again. So I've deleted my video source, or, you know, sources basically mean whatever layer you've got on. You know, it could be an image layer, it could be a video layer, or some other piece of media. So in order to add a layer, you just click the plus sign, and you need the video capture device, which means your video, whatever you use to take video of yourself, such as your built-in laptop camera, or maybe an external camera that you've got plugged into your computer. And I'm going to create new, and it's asking me to select a device. So I've got my built-in camera for my laptop, and when I select that, it automatically finds me and switches on my camera for my laptop. You could probably leave that to the way it is. The good news is you can drag everything around on the canvas, or stretch it So you know you can oh yeah, okay. So transform and then stretch to screen, and it slightly stretches it, but it, you know, at least it kind of fills the screen. And then you want another layer, so you need an image. Okay, so we're going to grab an image, create new, and then you just simply browse your computer for the image that you just downloaded. Go to desktop, wherever you've saved it, grab the layer. That's the one I want. Okay, and you know, put that in. So hi guys. So basically, as you can see, it's so easy to put in different layers. So you know, this is just a preview, and the background, what you see in the background there with the woman there, that's always built into this editor, just to show you as a kind of an example of what it's supposed to look like. But of course, you can either fit it to screen, or you can transform and stretch it as an option. So you know. So these templates, you know, you can just pick whatever template you want, or if you want to start from scratch and do something totally custom, you've got all the graphics you need. Just simply to brand yourself, really. And the other good thing is you got to make sure that whatever you want on top needs to be on top in the layer. So if I just move that down and I drag it below the video, see it goes away, you see. So if I move myself, hold a minute. So if I select my video and I move myself out of the way, you see that the layers, that's the way this whole thing works. So you've got to make sure that whatever you want on top needs to be dragged on top. So then that's when you're able to see it. So when you want to go ahead and start recording, you just simply click the start recording button and it starts the recording automatically. Okay, and now I'm recording. And then when you want to stop, you just toggle the button. Okay, and now it stopped recording. And you know, in my case, the video automatically saves to my desktop because that's the way I've set it. You know, you can go into settings, and you know, you can go to output. And I've already set it automatically to save it to my desktop, and I've selected generate file name without space. It automatically generates the file name and it sets it as an MP4. So if I go to my desktop, the video was automatically saved. Stop, you just toggle the button. So yeah, because you know, you just whenever you want to record, you just click record. So the other good thing is, if you want to create a scene, so I'm going to create scene, I don't know why that was scene 2, but you know, you can call it scene 1. You can rename these scenes. So I'm going to call this scene 3. I don't seem to have a scene 1. Notice how there's a transition. So now in this new scene, I can put anything I want. For example, I could have a browser source. And I could select a home page. Actually, no, that's not what I want. Browser source is just an actual home page. Yeah, window. So I want to grab Google, because Google Chrome is my browser. So whatever I have currently on my Google Chrome browser will be visible. Okay, so this is my browser window currently. going to stretch it. Okay, so every time, whatever I do on my browser is going to be shown. So at any point I can go back and forth. Okay, so I can have as many scenes down here as possible as I want, and I can just browse down. In fact, you don't have to use your mouse. You can use your arrow keys, and there are also some hotkeys that you can use for your keyboard, so they don't hear the mouse sound, so it's smooth. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick demonstration, and I'm going to start recording right now. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Hello guys, I'm now recording, and I'm going to go to my browser right now, but you can't see my browser yet. So here now you can see my browser, and I'm going to just browse around Network Solutions Pro. You can't see me at the moment. You are looking at my browser, and then I'm going to go back to my myself. Hi guys, now you can see me. Okay, and I'm going to stop recording. Stop. Okay, so that was an example video that I just recorded. So I'm going to open up the video. This is the video I just recorded. Look how fast it is. It records it so quickly. Hello guys, I'm now recording, and I'm going to go to my browser right now, but you can't see my browser yet. So here now you can see my browser, and I'm going to just browse around Network Solutions Pro. You can't see me at the moment. You are looking at my browser, and then I'm going to go back to my myself. Hi guys, now you can see me. Okay, and I'm going to stop recording. Okay, so really all I did in order to record that was simply I click start, and there's also a hotkey. You don't have to actually press the button if you don't want to. There's also a hotkey in the settings. So the settings down here, you just go to hotkey, and you can set the hotkey on your keyboard to automatically start and stop recording. And you can also set the hotkey to navigate and toggle between different scenes. So, all I did was I just simply click start, and the recording automatically started recording what I had in the window here. And then I just sort of, started talking, and you could see myself on the screen there. And then I flicked to the next scene, and I showed you around Network Solutions Pro. So obviously, you can have as many scenes as you want listed here, and within each scene you can have as many layers as you want. Okay, and then you just start and stop recording anytime you need. And there are little transitions here. There are only a few, but cut isn't so interesting. That's a boring transition, but fade, and you can change how the fade. Hold a minute. Let's have a look. So there are a few extras. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, you can do a few extras, different transitions. Swipe. Okay, so now I've got it on swipe. Swipe looks like that. And then you can, for example, fade to color. What's this one? Okay, that'll do. So then, oh, that's quite good. That's quite nice. So you can do different transitions, and you can create little transitions as you want, however you want it. You can fade to color as well. If you want something like that, it's not bad. Okay, so you've got different transitions to make it look good. So yeah, you can do some pretty powerful things. The thing I've used with this, for advanced users, I've also used this with a green screen. If you have a green screen, you can purchase green screens on Amazon for about $50, or even less in some cases. And then you can have the green screen in the back. And you can set the effects, hold a minute, such as go to filter. That's not the one, sorry. It was a while since I've done this. Filter. That's it. Chroma key. Set the chroma key. Anyway, I'm not going to show you how to do that. That's an advanced feature, but that's basically how you do it. You use it in the sources area. You select. Oops. Not sure why my video camera was deleted. I must have done that myself. So anyway, if I had a green screen in the background, that I, for example, if I bought one on Amazon, I could select the video feed here, the video capture device here, go to property, sorry, it's not property, sorry, no, it's right mouse click, and then go to filter, and in the effects filter, you just click the plus sign and go to chroma key, and usually the default will work perfectly. You've got to make sure you have a really good lighting. So ideally you should buy some powerful lamps, especially for photography. Not very expensive. You get a whole pack including a green screen, powerful lighting, and other things you might need for about $100. It's not expensive. You could get it from Amazon and they could deliver that quickly and set it all up. And the default settings should work perfectly. But if they don't, you can tweak them around a bit. But I've never had to tweak these settings and it works perfectly. You just make sure you got really good even light. Don't create any shadows in the background and it should all work perfectly. And then when you set that up, the reason why it's not working now because I haven't got a green screen, so it's not going to detect. But yeah, the green screen is good. So try that. And then you could have yourself totally in the foreground, and everything is all transparent in the background. So you could have your browser window, and you could be doing an explainer video with you in the foreground, and you can also make you a lot smaller. So in other words, all this stuff in the background would be completely transparent, and only it would have you in the foreground, and you'd be able to see everything in the background shown through. And all you'd have is just yourself right there in the foreground, okay, if you see what I mean. So it looks really, really powerful, okay. So as you can see, you can do some pretty powerful things, and for a free software, this is probably one of the best. I should have shown you this in the course itself, but I figured that some people might feel that this software is quite advanced, so not sure how you'd handle this. But it is an easy software to use in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.